welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So we are moving on to the next family. I don't know why I just snapped. So we're moving on to the DeSousa family, but I was gonna try to film this like 10 minutes ago, but then I had to fix both Lucas Valerier and Amy Peters Hoffman because Lucas got himself married with stepkids and Amy had herself a baby. So I just asked in the MC Command Center Discord, how do I stop my Sims from getting married and having babies autonomously? So hopefully I can figure that out, because that is just ridiculous. I thought that it was because they were unplayed, so I made them play it, but they're just still. So anyway, let me introduce you to the DeSousa family. Okay, so Bianca DeSousa does live in her own house. She actually just recently moved into it. She's been living there for about a year. Before that, she did live in her apartment. She is 29. She has one child, a daughter. She isn't married. I wrote down in the Degrassi description that she got pregnant and her boyfriend didn't want to be a father, but then in The Sims I made her have a one-night stand because then I wanted to do that storyline for her second child. So it is what it is. Maybe he was a one-night stand that was her boyfriend that turned into a boy. I don't know. Anyway, she graduated from Wilfrid Laurier University and then went to Osgoode Hall Law School, and she is a corporate attorney. So her daughter Carter is 4 years old, and they are like best friends. They are super, super close. And yeah, I'm glad that I made Bianca a mother, because I feel like she'd be a pretty good mother. So Bianca DeSousa is 29. She's portrayed by Alicia Jospovic, class of 2010, a corporate attorney, Carter DeSousa's mother. So Bianca DeSousa graduated from Wilfrid Laurier University and then from Osgoode Hall Law School. She went on to become a corporate attorney. She had one child, Carter DeSousa. Carter is 4 years old. I might mention that the father didn't want to be a dad in the actual episode. And so here's Bianca. She is a queen. Her hair is beautiful. And then this is Carter. And then this is Bianca a little closer up. Okay, so here is Bianca DeSousa. I love how I did her because I think I made her very mature. I know I'm always using this top, but I think she looks so grown up. So this is her as an adult. I love the hair. It was a couple of hairs that I was debating, but I think this hair definitely suits her. And I will, of course, show you what she looked like as a teen. And she has the big happy family aspiration, which gives her domestic. She's also family-oriented, self-assured, and ambitious, which I think some of those traits are definitely different when she was a teen. And then her likes and dislikes. She likes the male gender, and she likes research and debate because she is an attorney. And, of course, you guys won't see the likes and dislikes. But Bianca is 5'6", so I will be making her the regular size height, so she actually will not be edited. So yeah, I have a lot of Sims, so and I did her a while ago. Here she is. I loved how I made her look as a teenager. I think she was so cute, and I think I really did get her look pretty much with the hair and everything. And I think she's just so cute. I love that skirt, but I wanted to give her a look that was definitely more mature. I made her Frenzy Rebel. Don't ask me why it's not showing up. I think it's not showing up because I did remove it from the game at one point and re-add it back in. So my game thinks I don't have it. But she did have self-assured. But she still had the big happy family because of how she was raised. She was raised by her aunt who didn't believe in her. And she got really close with Audra, which I adored. I loved that she gained a relationship with Audra. And Audra basically became a parental figure in her life. And when her aunt couldn't come to parent-teacher night because she didn't believe that Bianca was capable of being a good person, Audra agreed to go. And part of the storyline I wrote is that Audra actually babysits Carter. Because, of course, a part of the storyline is that Drew and Becky and their children live in Vermont. So Audra doesn't watch her grandkids. So she babysits Carter. So that is Bianca. So Bianca is also 29. And if you guys didn't guess, and I mentioned many times, she actually does end up becoming a Taurus. She does marry Drew. And I feel like Bianca's 2 kids, which she has before she meets Drew, gets back together with Drew, she would definitely give them their last names, especially Kai, because she marries Drew when Kai is about 1. Also, that was her cold weather, so this is how she looks in her everyday. Same shirt, but the skirt is a whole mood. I gave her this outfit, and I was like, is it too sexy? I want her to be mature. I want her to be taken seriously. I mean, she's a corporate attorney. And I was always going to keep the leather jacket because it's like a staple for her. But I was like, is the skirt too much? But then I was like, she looks so good in it. And she does look mature. It's not a booty skirt. It's not a mini skirt. It's very mature. So I did give her that. I did keep the earrings because they, again, were a staple, and the necklace. She is super cute. I love her outfit. Like, that is something that is, like, so cute. So then she has her formal, which I think is very, very mature. And, of course, she doesn't have her wedding outfit yet. I also made her have so many tattoos. I felt like she was somebody that would totally get tattoos. I feel like she went through a rebellious, my things are falling, or like leaning. Anyway, she went through a difficult time in high school, and I think in college she might go through a party phase, hence how she ended up pregnant. But because she did get pregnant with Carter right after she graduated college. I think she was still in law school. She graduated law school in 2017, and Carter is 4, so 18, 19, 20, 21, yeah, so she got pregnant with Carter right after she graduated law school. So I did give her a whole bunch of tattoos, but I feel like she's definitely somebody that would have a lot of tattoos. And then we have her activewear, which I feel like she's the type of mom that would totally go to the gym. Sleepwear. Oh, you can see her her thigh tattoo. She does have 2 tattoos. She has 2 tattoos on her thighs, and then she has one that covers one of her tattoos. This is her party, because again, I'm in love with this dress, as you guys can tell, because I'm putting it on all of my Sims. And here, you can actually see her tattoos a little better. She does have that, that under boob tattoo, because I'm always using it. And then the owl, and then she's just very tattooed, and I am here for it. And then she wears pigtails, because that's totally her. Another Sim that I think would be very tattooed is Grace. Now, I don't think I gave Grace any tattoos, but I will, because I've only pre-created them. I haven't given them their children yet. So, this is her hot weather. So, it's the same outfit that she's wearing for her every day, just without the jacket, and her hair is tied up. And then this is cold weather. She is, of course, wearing the same top and jacket, but she's wearing jeans and boots. So, she is super cute. She was one of my most favorite Sims to give an updated look. I also enjoyed updating Maya and Zig. I enjoyed updating Emma. Emma was really fun to update. Basically, all of them were pretty fun. Claire was really fun. Eli. All the ones that had major outfit changes. Ashley were all really, really fun to update, but I think she was the most fun. So then we are moving on to Carter. She already has her height slider, but of course when I upload them to the gallery, Carter will not have a height slider. And so Carter is 4 years old, so she will have she is on stage 7, and she is a charmer, and of course because she is raised by her single mom, her last name is DeSousa. And I think this is super cute. I feel like this is something that Bianca would do in a real quick jiffy. Now Bianca's a Hispanic name. If you don't know, Bianca means white in Spanish. So I don't know what ethnicity Bianca is. I want to say she has some Hispanic to her. Her aunt has a very more Hispanic name, Santoro, which I actually could be Italian. So she might be a mix of Italian and Hispanic. But then she names her daughter Carter. But this is her every day. It's super cute. I love the Mickey top. It's very casual. And then this is her formal, which is so cute. Sleepwear, party, swim, hot weather, which I think Bianca would totally be the mom. They'd be like, yeah, my 4-year-old can wear a crop top. And then cold weather. And there you have it. That is the DeSousa family. right, so I finished the DeSousa house. So this is where Bianca lives with her daughter. They live at 4290 Dam- Damacus Famicus or something like that. It's a pre-made house in Brindleton Bay, and I chose Brindleton Bay because I wanted Bianca to kind of own kind of a farmhouse. I wanted that vibe for her, but I was creating her right before the Country Living pack came out, so I wanted to kind of give her that vibe because I wanted her to kind of own a farm whenever that pack came out, and that's kind of what she does own. So I didn't want her to live in Henford on Bagley because that's definitely more English. And in the series, she lives in Canada. So you walk right in. I also used a lot of the new, Country Living pack because I haven't used much of it. And I know it's kind of, if you guys watch Degrassi, you're probably thinking that that's not really Bianca, but I really wanted to give Bianca kind of a different personality. I really wanted her to have matured, and as time went on, she did become a better person. She did mature. She got the good grades. She got into a good college. She went to college, and she wasn't the party girl she used to be. And I know you can all say that she was partying with Katie and blah blah blah, and Katie started doing drugs, and that was also around the time where it was a love triangle between Katie, Bianca, and Drew, and Bianca yelled at Drew yelled at Bianca for giving Katie drugs, even though it wasn't Bianca that gave her the drugs. And it's been about a year since I've watched Degrassi, so it sucks to say, but like I can't remember exactly how it all went down, but I kind of have an image in my mind that she kind of left her party girl ways behind. And in college, I think she had fun, she had a good time, and her daughter is the product of a one-night stand in The Sims. In the actual series, she isn't. I think I'm going to actually end up changing that part, though, so that it matches The Sims. So I think the moment she left behind her party girl ways was the day that Carter was born. And she didn't have a very much of a strict upbringing. She wasn't raised by her parents. She was raised by her aunt, and her aunt didn't believe in her. Now, I do want to say that she still has a relationship with her aunt because her aunt was still her family. And now that Bianca's a mother. But yeah, the moment Carter was born, she put up her mini skirts and stiletto heels for a more sensible head. And of course she had gone to law school, so this was after she graduated law school. And so once she got the money, because for the first couple years of Carter's life, for 3 years of Carter's life, they did live in an apartment because Bianca was saving up to buy the perfect home. Because she never had a home. She lived in an apartment for most of her life. She never had a home because it never felt like a home because she didn't have her mom and her dad. So she was saving up to buy a house, and she bought an old farmhouse. So this house used to own a farm, and the farm is kind of run down. So for the past year, Bianca has been fixing it up And so the inside, as you can see, is mostly brick. But you walk inside and you walk straight into the living room, and I kept the same layout that was there. I just updated the most of the furniture for the country living stuff. And I didn't give a coffee table, I forgot that, but I made this rug bigger. Just a fun fact, this rug actually used to be this size, but they got feedback from some Sims creators who were creating the houses for Henford on Bagley, and they said that this rug should actually be smaller, but it just looked too small in the space. So I gave her a rocking chair, and I also gave her both a cross-stitch bucket and a knitting bucket. Now, I didn't give her either of those skills because, well, I created her before cross-stitching, and I didn't think to give her the knitting skill. And I've already uploaded her to the gallery, but eventually I will give her the skills. I just didn't feel like doing it right now. And there's a bookshelf, too. Yeah, they also got their vacuum and then their broom, and here's just a bathroom. Just a basic bathroom. And this is her study, which has a laundry room. It's so hard to fit laundry rooms into houses because they're just kind of so awkward to place. So I'm just like putting them random places, but you need laundry, which I forgot to give her a laundry basket, so I will give her a laundry basket. We're going to build mode, so I remember. But this is her office. As you can see, she has her desk, which is a part of her work. She gets it from work, and then her diplomas, and then she has her ultrasounds and birth certificate of her daughters. And that wallpaper I kept the same, and I also kept the bathroom's wallpaper the same. So we go over here, and this is the kitchen, which I was super excited to use the new stuff. I also gave them a picnic basket because I'm kind of excited to use it. But I felt like the green was really nice because then it was modern but a little more rustic. And then the table, which has the pink high chair for Carter, because even though Carter is 4 and 4-year-olds don't use high chairs, she's a toddler. And then they have their family board. So if we go upstairs, we have the Christmas box, and over here is Carter's room. I know it's the same bedroom layout I gave to Joy, but I don't have many toddler bed sets, and I just thought this one was the cutest. So right across is Bianca's room, and I got to use the country living bed, so I was super excited for that. I gave her these instead of giving, because usually I put lamps on the side tables, but I decided to give these floating lamps because people have that, especially in older houses. They tend to have wall lights than table side lights, because in older houses that were built 50 years ago, or now 50 years ago, it was only like the 70s, but years and years ago, you could only have light through the wall because it had to hook up to your electricity, but now you can, of course, plug lamps in. And she's got her little dresser, and then she does have her own bathroom, and I gave her a bath because of the toddler. So then we can go outside through here, and because I wanted to give it a very rustic feeling, I did give her a washer and dryer because, they are modern. But she also has a way to wash her clothes by hand and hand dry them, and then she has her ironing board right inside the back door. And she has her bike, which I gave her the bike that you got for buying the country living pack early, or it wasn't really early, but you have until September 15th. If you buy the pack before September 15th, you get this item along with 2 other items. You get a gnome and then something else. And then we got a toddler slide. We got a sprinkler. We got a toddler pool, and then I finally got to use these crops. So I got some oversized crops growing, and then I got some some regular crops going. She can't plant these 3 because it's too cold. And then we got some apple trees. And then we do have a chicken coop. I did not name the chickens because they have not come out, but I got 1 white hen, 1 brown rooster, and 2 chicks, a hen and a rooster. So that's pretty cool. So that the hen and the rooster can actually make a baby, so they can have a hatchable egg. And then I did get a cow. So I will go and get some hampers that I always forget. Always forget the hampers. But I can't remember. Is it if you have the hamper in your room? A hamper in your house, then you get dirty clothes? Or is it if you have a washer and dryer? I think it's a washer and dryer. So there. So that is the DeSousa family house. So they I was like Damascus. It's Damas familiaris, 4290. So it's super cute. I don't know if I can name the chickens. If they're not out and about, I can try though. Let me try. If I can click on it, come on, give me the finger, give me the finger. Oh yeah, it's like freezing. Oh yeah, freezing. Oh, it's almost a wintering game. Oh, now my game froze. There. See, 2 chicks, 1 hen, 1 rooster. Oh, I can call the chickens out, but they're sleeping, so no, I cannot. But I will name the chickens whatever. Now, I don't know what's going to happen once Bianca moves in with Drew, because they do move in together. They also buy their own house. So I'm looking. Oh, here we go. The DeSousa Torres house, they moved into it in 2029. Which I also say he lived in an apartment. I don't know if they lived in the apartment together. Oh, no, most likely not. They did not live in the apartment together. She lived in the house. And then they moved into their own house. I don't know how I'm going to do that. If they're going to keep the cow and the chickens. If they move into a house that is equipped to deal with that. So maybe a house with a big yard. Also, I'm running out of lots. Like, I have a lot of families now. And I am running out of lots. So I think I'm going to start deleting Sims. Not Sims in my game, but like random towny Sims. Bulldoze lots, place some new lots down. But yeah. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. I try to post Monday through Friday, and I post almost every single day over on TikTok. So go check me out there. My username will be shown at the end of today's video. It is also in my YouTube link, but it is just my first dot, my last name, and then the number is 9816, and is a Hufflepuff picture. So go follow me over there. I am very close to 900 followers. My goal is 1,000, and I will see you all next time. Bye.